Hi, and welcome to Knitwell Motorhomes. I'm Andy, and this is the Auto Trail Tribute T715. Now, she's a tad over 7 metres and she's a 3.5 tonne unit, so you can drive it on your standard driver's licence. I'm going to say it's 4 berth and 4 travel seats, but technically you can sleep 6 in here, and I'll explain to you the reason why when we go inside. But it lends itself very well to a 4 in 4, but that's up to you. But let's have a look around. So as you can see, silver. It's on the Fiat base, it's a 130 manual. Got your electric hookup point just here. Fridge vents here and here. Now we have got a TV aerial on the roof as well. Cassette toilet. Reverse camera. And of course this has a tow bar and electrics. Something a little bit different. Now, the 715 is a French bed van, and it means you have access underneath the bed itself, but you can also get to it from outside. Now, as you can see, it's a good storage area there. So tables, chairs, barbecues, pretty much most things, unless you want to stick mountain bikes in there. And even if they fold down, you've got half a chance. Water fill is just here. Flue for your heating. Little tip, if you've got a flue like this, the way to take this cover off is you pop your hand on top like that, and then you release. Because these catches can get brittle, and if you just pull them off, what will happen is eventually they'll snap. Now, just to, again, an important point for your heating, when you've got your heating on, take this off. That locks back on. Gas locker just here, and again you can see you've got size for 2 bottles just in there. Now, when we look up as well, we've got the awning, and of course we've got an awning light just there. So let's go on inside. Now the lounge is a very, very sociable space. And as you can see, I mean, you can see what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in here. So you've got loads of room for entertaining. The table as well has an extender. So we pop that out. Again, you've got plenty of room for people to have drinks, food, whatever you please. Now, as I say, it's got 4 travel seats. So obviously your 2 captain seats, and you've got the 2 traveling seats over there. And now I go back to the fact that I can say it can sleep up to 6. We have a bed just up here, which pulls out to a double, which I'll show you in a second. Then technically, this table, you can see the leg splits. And there is also another running bar below. So we can drop this table down and it will become the base of a bed underneath. This then slides across to here, backrest goes in, and you have room, once that's dropped down, to make up another berth. Now, you would need to have a cushion made up to fit on that, but it's next to nothing really. And then you could sleep 6 people. The problem comes from the fact that if you've got 2 people up here, you can't have the ladder down if you've got this bed made up. But if you do want to sleep a 5th, for example, then it's not so much of an issue, because what you can do is just slide this back to around about there. Using the passenger seat, you've got a decent size 5th berth. You can make it up to a 6. It lends itself very well to a 4. You can use it as a 5. So the biggest thing is you've got loads and loads of options. So whatever works for you, but you can do it. But you only have the 4 travel seats, so that is something to remember. Now I'm just going to slot this back, and we're going to go back to the cab for a second. So as you can see in here, we've got traction plus, we've got hill descent, we've got cab air conditioning, you've got your media center there, which is a Bluetooth unit. So again, you can link it to your phone. Reversing camera, just up there, we've got cruise control, we've got electric mirrors, we've got electric windows. Got 2 large cup holders just down there as well. You've got your auxiliary points, USBs down there as well. So again, it's well spec'd. Like we said, the captain seat swivel, and we've got good storage. So just there, you see you've got your solar regulator for your solar panel on the roof. And we've got more storage over there, and you've got your Sergeant control panel just up there. Reading lights on both sides. And again, you've got blinds and fly screens on the windows just here. This bed. So as you can see at the moment, it's in its sort of a single guise. Now the idea with that really is the fact that you don't bang your head when you're going in and out, but it's very easy to make up. So we just pull this piece out, we take the ladder down, just going to lock that on there. Now you can see with this out, it makes this very difficult to make up into the 6 and make it into a double. You then have this piece of material here and you just fold that across and slide back into place. And there you have your double bed. Now, there's a bar just here and that can lock on. So what it will do is it will stop anybody from rolling out in the middle of the night if you've got kids up there or if you've had one too many. When you're done, you can fold it just straight back across, slide it in, pop your ladder up there, and again it's gone and it's out the way. Skylight above as well, so again you get your natural light up there, and as we said, there's a lot of natural light in here because you've got 2 windows either side, you've got the skylight above. It feels very open for a van that you've got quite a few travelling seats in. As we go through, we come into the kitchen. Now, it is a very good size sink, just there. Mixer tap. Your pull-up plugs there. Now, what's nice with this, you can see the plugs are the other way around, so you can plug them in, press that, push it back down, and then your cables just come out. So it means you haven't got to have it up all the time. And that, again, gives you just a little bit more space. 3 gas hobs. And you've got your oven grill just there. If you've watched any of our videos before, you'll see I'm always big on your heat shield. Make sure you've got it out when you're using the grill, but make sure you pop it back in when you're not, because again, it's so easy to catch your trousers on there. Microwave just above. And then over on this side, you see we've got a TV already here, a 12-volt control panel just up there. This is where you store your table. So when we've got the table in the front, you don't need to have it out all the time. If you want to take it off the wall and just lock it in here so you've got more living space, well then you can. And then we have this nice big wardrobe just here. And again, you can see just on the wall there, you've got your digital TV amplifier as well. Now, you can usually tell a British van, and that comes in the fact that you get good cooking facilities. And a lot of time you get one of these, which is an Omni fan. So again, how that will work is you can wind up your skylight. It'll allow fresh air in. It's not air conditioning, but again, it just gives you that recycle of the air and it takes the edge off if it is very hot. But it's also an extractor, so when you're cooking, it'll take it out. The one thing to remember though, it's very easy not to be able to see that skylight. So before you travel, make sure you've got it back down. Now, when it comes to storage in the kitchen, as you can see, we've got our cutlery drawer just there. And then we've got storage here and here. And underneath there, you've got your gas isolator switches as well. Heating is a gas and electric system, and that works through your ultra heat just here. So again, you can run it on the gas if you're wild camping. If you're plugged into the mains, you'll run on your electric. The bed is a really good size for a French bed. And as you can see, this is not the original mattress because it's that thick and comfortable. I mean, it is absolutely a delight to sleep on something like this. Now, as I said to you before as well, you do have access to storage underneath. And of course, you can see you've got your reading lights up there, and you can sit up in this bed and you've got storage all the way around. Nice again that you've got lights and you've got a skylight above. So again, a lot of natural light coming in. More storage down here. And then we have your bathroom. And the beauty of a French bed, more so than anything else, is when you get a lot of layouts, what happens is when you get a separate shower especially, you end up having to sort of split the van in half. And you have to go, say, to 7.5 meters to get this sort of thing in. The beauty with a French bed, because it's tucked over to this side, is you get the washroom in alongside it, so you're maximizing your space all the time. And that leads us to have a good sized washroom. We've got storage up above, we've got a skylight and an opaque window, we've got wash basin just here, mirror on the wall, and a proper shower. And it is a proper usable space. Now you can see here as well, this is where you can just put your towels over, or if you've got any wet coats and that sort of thing, but there is ample room. You can actually have a shower in here. And I might not be the tallest, but as you can see, there's a lot of inches left before you hit the roof. And it's a proper screen. It is no shower curtain, so you're not ended up fighting with a curtain. You're actually having a shower. Can't emphasize how much of an improvement that is on a lot of other vans. It's heated in here as well. So there you have it. The Auto Trail Tribute T715, 2016 and just over 18,000 miles. Absolutely lovely van, great family vehicle. Thank you for watching our vehicle, and hopefully we see you soon.